Hello everyone, welcome to a brand new show here on No Problem Videos. I've been talking about doing this for several years now and I ain't been able to really do it, and it's not really the way I really want the show to be, but again, I just really wanted to go ahead and start getting this done. This is the month of horror. This is Horror Mania, October, the month of horror, and I got me a group of videos right here that I got at Walmart. It's a 3-pack. I got for $5. They got several of them, but I picked this one. The titles on these are 8 videos, Midnight Horror, and Midnight Horror 2, and then the bonus DVD, which comes with 2 movies. So it's about 8 and 2. That's several movies there. And I want to sit down and watch each and every one of these, and I'm going to try to tell you my opinion about each and every movie on here. And between now and Halloween, and I may even talk about some other movies in the past I've watched, and maybe I can watch some other ones that ain't on this DVD series. I may go buy me some more, maybe. Who knows? But anywho, some of these movies right here probably ain't worth crap. Some of them are pretty good for low budget movies. Some of them are maybe name brand movies, top of the line movies. Who knows? I don't know. I ain't got into it all yet. I've watched 2.5 movies of these. I won't talk about the half one yet, but this is gonna be 2 episodes. So I'm gonna go ahead and talk about the first movie I watched, and then in a few minutes you'll see how I talk about the other one. So we'll go ahead and put these back. I'll go ahead and name some of the movies that's on here real fast. Mr. Halloween, Hell Highway, um, several different other things there. But anywho, we're gonna go ahead and get started because the football game's on, and well, I kind of want to stay on top of that. Hopefully, if you're a football fan, you can check out Bengal Mania. And again, welcome to Horror Mania, the month of horror, right here in October. And I wanted to start this a couple weeks ago, but didn't get to. I was hoping to have a lady host this for me. I ain't been able to contact the lady we talked to a year ago who was interested in wanting to do it. Don't know if she still wants to do it or not. But if you live in the Jonesville, Elkin area, Yackerville, Moxville, Hamptonville, East Bend, Boonville, Dobson, Wilkesboro, and you're interested in coming down here to Jonesville, North Carolina, and talk about horror movies, and we'll welcome to have you come on and down and do it. And please leave comments, likes, and all that. We'd like to hear your opinions. But anyway, we're going to go talk about the first movie that I watched on here. The first morning when I put this DVD in, I had a selection of 4 DVDs. 4 movies on here. It's a 2-pack, which the other DVD is still in my player. And the first one I watched was Hell Highway, a remake, back in, I think it was 2002. The main lady in this movie is actually from my home state, Durham, North Carolina. I'm not even going to try to announce her name. This ain't really about talking about the actors in the movie and giving their names and how much money the film makes and all that. I'm not interested in that. I'm pretty much just going to tell you point blank what I thought about the movie and give you kind of a thumbs up, thumbs down, one star to 5 stars, and so let's get with it. Anywho, like I said, Hell Highway. I work at the rest area, so where highway movies are kind of interesting to me, maybe. I don't know. Anywho, it's a road trip from 4 college friends turned into a twisted blood nightmare with the pick up a hitchhiker. Which they pick up a hot hitchhiker. It's pretty hot, like I said. The girl's pretty nice looking, but she ends up being the sort of like the devil, if you would. She goes around killing all the people that go down Devil Highway, and it was. I'm gonna be honest with you. I thought the movie was kind of cheesy in a way. Very, when they were doing a lot of the killing scenes, you can tell it was fake. Especially this one. Don't want to ruin the movie for you. If you've seen it, you know what I'm talking about. If you're not, then I'm sorry for ruining it. But she's sitting there and sawing up this guy with a saw, sitting there smiling the whole time, which that's the psychopath of the character, which fits. She's done a great job. But you can tell the saw wasn't even moving in the film, but blood was going every which way and all that. A lot of blood and guts and a lot of nasty stuff. I mean, they run over this crazy bitch and rip her head off and all that crazy stuff. And it is this insane craziness. It is some nudity in this. The one of the other girls, she's kind of cute, kind of hot in it. She does a lot of the Cinemax late night videos, if you know what I mean. So if you've seen her, I can't even think of her name either, and they don't show it on this thing. And I'm doing this live on YouTube, so I can't pull nothing up to find out their name. So bear with me on it. I will type in the name of the movie, and I will put their names actually in the subtitles or down on the bottom, so you can look them up if you want to see it. I will tell you another actor that was in this movie, and he, was Rob Jeremy. If anybody knows the adult entertainment world, he's one of the big time male actors, and he's in the movie. He picks her up, believe it or not. They getting high and all this and that. She sits there, and this, like I said, this show is. Before I get into this, it's not. This is going to be kind of not for kids to listen to. So, if you listen to me right now, you might want to close their ears just for a minute. But anywho, because this has got to be told, because this part was funny as hell, and I just got to talk about it. Anyway, he picks up the crazy bitch from hell and give her a ride, and they talk about he's looking for a girl for the next movie, and she asks, well, you think I can fit the part? And he said yes, and then she starts rubbing him down there, around the Sunshine State, and next thing he knows, and does show his thingy, and she rips his head of his thingy off and throws it out the window, and he didn't realize for a few seconds. He looked down, he said, where's the blood coming from? And he starts to screaming in, and then it's just all crazy. She ends up killing him and all that crazy stuff. And before that, they pick the hitchhiker up. She ends up trying to finger this one girl with a pistol and getting ready to pull the trigger inside this girl, and it's very crazy, graphic, but I don't know. I think it was not really scary horror. Of course, it's hard to scare me. It might scare some of you guys, the girls, but to me, I think it was more like a comedy than more of a horror movie. A lot of blood and guts in it, though, and it's an of course, it's not rated. 70 minutes long. It's in color. There's a lot of it's nudity, like I said, and language, and very violent movie. Wouldn't recommend any kids to be watching it. Maybe this will be for adults, but it is kind of funny, more than scary. I give it a 2 thumbs down for its horror. I give it a thumbs up for 1 thumbs up for funniness, comedy. I think more or less. Like I said, it was just a cheesy, low budget horror movie, and if I was going to go to the video store and rent one or buy one, and they had that movie there, and I would have went home and rented it or bought it, I probably would have been mad as hell and probably throw the damn movie away, or when I take it back to the movie store, I'll probably just tell them, look, you need to throw that thing in the trash. But no offense, I'm not talking bad about the actors in the movie. They did the best they could with the money they had. Part of the budget for the film is probably a B movie, I guess, low budget. And but like I said, the actors done a good job in it. Just the effects and the graphics, and I don't know. I guess it's just you can tell it wasn't real. And to me, to make a good horror movie, you got to make it look somewhat real, or keep my mind into it. And it is a sex scene in it, one, but it is a couple nudity scenes. The girls are hot. I give they got the girls. Give them thumbs up for having pretty girls. And if you've seen it, luckily I bought this, and it's like I said, for $5. It comes with 3 DVD. It comes with a 3-pack, which is 2 DVDs, and these 2 and 1 in this one, I think. So that's like paying I guess a quarter or 50 cents. So it ain't too bad for it. So if you want to get it, go get this series right here. It's Nightmare Horror at Walmart for $5, and that way you get at least 4 decent movies with it to check out. Anyway, so this is a preview on Hell's Highway. Like I said, it wouldn't be something I'm gonna go pick up and rent or buy. And hell, I probably won't even put it in the DVD player to watch it ever again. It's a movie that really was just funny, and not really much of a horror movie, but it was a lot of blood, a lot of guts. To me, my wife thought it was stupid as hell as well. I told my brother-in-law Jason Inc. about it, and he thought it was funny. Uh, he asked me what kind of crazy shit do I watch, and I like horror movies, and I'm trying to do the best I can. Each one of these movies I watch on here, I'm going to put to the side on the bottom there, and I'm going to do like a top 10, top 8, whatever. And I bet you this movie right here had all these. I wouldn't doubt it won't be on the bottom of the list. Anywho, we'll be talking about some some big classic horror movies on this weeks to come, shows to come. We're going to be doing one of these shows. I work on weekends, so I'm going to try to do 2 or 3, maybe 4 or 5 a week. I'm going to try to do as many as I can the next couple weeks until Halloween because, well, this is the month of horror. And, of course, horror movies are not just for October. It can go all year long. So I'll try to keep doing this in and out as much as I can. Hopefully, before long, I can have my own version of Elvira doing this show because, of course, I'm not going to bring the ratings here. But I'm going to give you the gospel truth on the movies if I think they worth a shit or they're good. And Hell Highway ain't worth a shit. Well, until next week. Well, excuse me. Sorry, I'm so used to doing Horror Mania. Until next time, which is a few minutes, I'm going to do another one right here live on YouTube. And if you see Horror Mania on the title, there's a chance you might not want your kids sitting there to listen to me because I say some F-bombs or maybe other things that I might slip out. But anyway, thank you for tuning in. Please subscribe to the like. Check out Lee No Problem Videos YouTube page and watch other stuff that's on here. Check out my Facebook. All the information will be on the bottom. Thank you for tuning in to the first episode of Horror Mania, October, the month of horror.